Economy in Shogun 2 is probably the biggest indicator of faction strength, and so having a low income during the start of a campaign can almost always spell doom for your faction. Economy dictates things like the number of armies you can field, and how quickly you can replace a diminished army, and it's also a pretty good indicator of naval strength. Having a good economy is actually pretty simple if you know what to look for, and hopefully this video will help you accomplish that goal. The first aspect of a good economy is trade. Try to negotiate trade routes with as many factions as possible as early in the game as possible. If you own many resources, there's also a likelihood that other factions will actually pay you to have a trade route with them, and these payments can be hefty. Sometimes I've gotten paid up to 20,000 koku just for one trade route, but for this to happen, you need to own many trade nodes. Trade nodes give valuable resources and also a decent income, so remember to claim those with trade ships. In a large unit navy size, you can actually put 10 trade ships in one node, so be sure to do that. The resources you get from these nodes will also help you get paid much more from establishing trade routes with other factions. So, moving on from trade, the next and probably the most important aspect of economy is utilizing buildings and provinces. Farms are probably the largest contributor to a good economy, so building farms in every province and upgrading them to the highest possible, which in this case is land consolidation, is so important to ensuring you can have a stable economy through the entirety of the campaign. However, farms are only going to be really helpful to your economy if you have provinces with the proper farm income bonuses. Provinces with barren soil, such as Hyuga, and the way to check the soil quality of a province is to double left click on it and hover over farming. So provinces with barren soil don't give a significant income from farms, so there's really no point in building farms there in the early game. Provinces with average soil, such as Buzen, do give decent income from farms, so I would recommend building farms there, but they won't be the backbone of your economy. The big moneymakers lie in your fertile and very fertile soil provinces, such as Higo. Here you should make farms as quickly as possible with the highest upgrades possible. Provinces are the largest source of stable income since trade routes can be rated, so getting the maximum income as early in the game as possible will really help your campaign. The only other provinces that can rival fertile and very fertile soil provinces are provinces with gold mines, but these are rather rare to come across. There are other buildings that can help income to a lesser extent. Trade ports can give quite a lot of growth to your town, so eventually they might give a good income, but they don't really help much in the short term. Markets and sake dens can also give income, especially if you manage to upgrade the markets, but they still can't beat provinces with very fertile soil. More so, I like to put markets in every province where I have space. Not for the income boost, but more for the metsukes. Metsukes can actually give a huge boost to income if placed within a money-making province. So, let's show an example in this campaign. So we have one Metsuke in Higo, and currently we are making 1974. If we move the Metsuke out, we are making 949. So you can see the Metsuke almost doubles the income of a town. Back up. So Metsukes really do help with income. They can almost double the profits coming from a town, so I would recommend building markets and getting as many Metsukes as possible and throwing them in your money-making provinces. And that pretty much covers it. Economy is actually relatively simple in Shogun 2 compared to other Total War games in my experience. So anyways, remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content, and I will see you guys in the next one.